And good evening. With the latest from the Dove Newsroom, I'm Demi Soto. Our top story tonight is the storm. Heavy rain and wind continues to move across the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies. Flash flood watches are in effect for portions of Washington, Northern California, and Central Idaho. Showers were reported in northeastern Oregon and southern Idaho, with wind gusts over 90 miles per hour were reported in western Oregon. High wind warnings are in effect across the Pacific Northwest, southward into Northern California, Nevada, and across portions of Montana and Wyoming. The November 8th general election is now less than 30 days away, and approaching deadlines now coming into play for voter registration, ballots being mailed, returned, and being counted, and even challenged. As we begin this Dove Newsroom series on highlighting the work of the Jackson County Clerk's Office and the processing that it takes to execute an election, we start by asking Jackson County Clerk Chris Walker about the recent public criticism about the credibility of elections and rigged systems. She commented that the strict policies are in place and they ensure that your vote counts.
We're here to make sure that your right to vote is exercised, and we have very strict rules about how we have to handle these ballots.
And make sure that they do handle it in a very way. The Jackson County Election Office drops off in front of the election office there in Medford. On the 20th, it started opening. Other Jackson County official ballot drop sites open on the 24th in Ashland, Central Point, Eagle Point, and Rogue River branch libraries. A teen survey of driver education teachers by AAA has been released, and it shows that teen drivers exhibit a greater degree of unsafe driving behavior due to the presence of more distractions in vehicles and lower interest in gaining experience to qualify for a license based on driving skills. They don't exhibit them exactly the way they should, according to the instructors in the study. They include poor visual scanning of roadways, speeding, overall pattern of inattentive driving behavior. Public Affairs Manager from AAA, Matthew Condi, defines the conclusions of the study.
Teens are continuing to be increasingly distracted by things that are in their vehicle with them. And what we did was conduct a survey of a number of driver's education instructors across the country, and they reached a similar conclusion. So some anecdotal evidence to kind of support the research that AAA has been doing all along.
AAA does recommend that parents review distracted driving laws with their teens. Also prohibits cell phone usage in cars by teens is also on top of the list. And one of the major findings of the study shows that parents need to limit passengers in the vehicle with teens as well. All right, let's take a look at the regional weather forecast. And as we do, we'll start off in Northern California. They're going to have plenty of rain as well tonight. Temperatures in the upper 40s, 57 on Saturday, 55 on Sunday. Rain throughout the period and high winds. As we take a look at the Klamath Basin, we'll see a big chance of rain tonight. Wind, gust of wind, maybe even a thunderstorm. 51 on Saturday, 49 on Sunday. Plenty of rain and plenty of wind on the way as well. As we look at the Oregon coast, rain and thunderstorms possible. High winds, even hurricane force winds in some parts of the coast. 61 on Saturday, 58 on Sunday. And for the Central Oregon area, we'll see rain again. I think we've said that plenty enough so far. It's going to be in all regions. 53 for a high on Saturday, and it drops down to 49 on Sunday. And for Southern Oregon, we'll see plenty of rain tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow could be a very windy, ugly day. Lock down everything you can. 56 on Sunday. And as we take a look now, we'll see from every weekday morning on Mornings on the Dove, starting at 6 a.m. on the Dove TV. Join us, won't you?